Yeah, that's super interesting. I wonder how different the endings are. Don't spoil that. Don't tell me. That's just me thinking out loud. I don't know. We'll have to see the ending I get. We already know that there's gonna be a moon parade. Or maybe I'll just lose and the ending will be the end of the world. Again. Nice. Get those level ups, boys. We're so like over leveled and over geared that these fights are actually a joke. Not that trash mobs were ever too different. Beating Specchio's different forms gives tabs and ethers. Gotcha. Yeah, I was thinking about that. The fact that Ayla has charm as well. I imagine there are mobs that you can just steal tabs from. If this is like any other old school JRPG, there's just going to be certain mobs that you could grind and steal from that would give something powerful. And in this game, that powerful thing would be tabs. So I imagine that's a thing. That was my like second thought once I realized we could steal. You could just grind out tabs and max out everyone's speed. That'd be if there was a mob that gave that, etc. A vigil hat. Oh, nice save point. This place is pretty big so far. Recoup that mana. Ooh, another Nova armor. Oh, I guess that's not that good for us. Give me 1 second, I need to check on the pup. Less than a minute, like 30 seconds. Pup is doing fine. Gave her her bed. She wanted to sleep in it. Some news. Oh, that's why it gave us money. Excuse me. Wow, full ethers and hyper ethers. I can't imagine we'll need this stuff. Oh, baby. Auto haste? Are you flippin' kidding me? Auto haste. Dude, we gotta do it. We have to do it. It's a must. Auto haste. That means we should give Frog the, Should we give Frog that? Do we want Frog counterattacking? It's probably better, right? What was it called? Let's try it. Auto haste Berserker Chrono is gonna be dumb. Huh. Okay. Let's see how this goes. At least until Lavos. What is that? This is new. Oh, this is not new. Oh my god. Chrono. You beast. The sunshades and prism specs affect magic too. Ah, okay. I still don't know. I just theorized they're a percentage boost. We're just gonna be going through all of our fights here, huh? Is that how this is gonna play out? What's up, Robo Kitties? Holy butts, dude. A shove frog. Oh, that was a counter. Oh my gosh, Chrono is out of control. This is so good. It's kind of annoying, like, carrying after every fight, but it's fine. This guy's blocking our way, but I think we can just fight him, yeah? Chrono's just gonna tear these guys to shreds. Yeah, Chrono is nuts now. Auto haste and the berserker buffs. It saves us around in boss fights too. I know one round's not a huge deal, but like it's huge in these fights, that auto haste. Sit back a little. Relax, enjoy my time. I tend to hunch way too far forward. Mess him up, frog. Sweet, 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 sweet. Dude, I'm so amazed with Chrono right now. It's kind of a bummer that Ayla doesn't get a final weapon. I mean, I know her fists are crazy strong already, but I was kind of hoping she'd get like some knuckles or something. Something nutty. Chrono is just on a rampage. This is the best. He is Umaro incarnate. Haste Helm plus Berserker Ring. I'm all about it. I might fight Lavos like this. YOLO. Actually, I think that's a terrible idea. A Zodiac Cape. Is that... yeah. Straight up worse than the Prism Dress. Come at me, bros. So like here, this could be a problem, but Frog will probably still counterattack it dead. Gotcha. That makes a lot more sense. But she essentially just gets auto upgraded weapon behind the scenes. Because she was so strong at one point. She was probably just near like a tier break last time we used her, because she was just notably weaker than she had been. I really like Ayla as a character. I think because she can do this same type of gameplay that I'm doing with Chrono right now, she just fit that mold so well. And it's undeniably powerful. Here it's kind of a bummer because he's like switching targets, but I don't know. We're gonna take more damage because of it, because he's not drilling one target, but he's doing so much extra damage that in the long run, I think we just win. Ah, okay, so it literally turns into another weapon. Gotcha. I'm gonna let you know, like, since we're headed to what I assume is the end, once the credits roll and we see all the endings, I'm just gonna open the floor to, like, whatever commentary. I think at that point, other than maybe potential other endings, I'll be loosening up, like, the spoiler notion on this game. Things that you saw me do that I could have done better, or whatever. It'll be kind of like a fill me in on everything I missed, you know? Something like that. So feel free to think up some things. If there's something you've been like holding back from me, feel free to get that prepped for what I assume will happen tonight. Unless the Black Omen's gonna take us a long, long time here. I imagine we beat the game tonight. That's crazy, Unguided. I feel like it would take a really long time to get to level 99. But I guess with New Game Plus, you would keep leveling, right? So it's more of a multiple playthrough thing. Do you know, was this the first game to do New Game Plus? Because I can't remember that being a game mode in any other old, like, SNES game. Admittedly, I haven't played a whole lot of them, but I think I would have heard of it. Spooky statues? One power seal. So the magic seal just boosted magic. I'm assuming this just boosts power. We've got, from the beginning of the game, like, it just gives you too many good accessories. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, like, the accessories are just too good. There's too many good ones. I guess that's not a problem, but it's kind of... I don't know, it's kind of crazy. You wouldn't think you'd have that many, like, incredibly good accessories. Nice job, Frog. Yeah, I feel like if it wasn't the first, it was probably one of the really early ones. Who do I want this on? Chrono. Because nowadays New Game Plus isn't that uncommon. But back then... What a way to increase the value of your game too. It's one thing to have a game good enough to play through multiple times. It's another to design a game that can be played through multiple times in that way. I think we're just protected from all statuses. Speed tab. I guess somehow Chrono is not maxed out. Is he maxed out now? It was like 20 actually, huh? More speed means more attacks. I guess you would carry over your stats, right? Now he's maxed out, okay. If you carried over your stats, tabs would get pretty nutty. I hadn't thought about that. That like, if we go into a New Game Plus with maxed speed, we're still maxed speed. As long as gear isn't assisting with that. This place is way bigger than I thought it would be. Way bigger. Oh my. Blobs and aliens. Whoa. This just got weird. Counterattacks during battle. Oh no. Are you just gonna kill everyone? Whoa. That's not okay. So we have to one-shot those. Alright, well, Chrono's time with the Berserker Ring is officially over. That's horrifying. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have rezzed him. No, I mean, we need his damage. Kill it? Okay. Okay, so they can survive 2 hits. Alright, well, we had our fun, I guess. Because that's... I don't think we're at risk of, like, getting game overed with that, but... that's the end of that fun for sure. Let's see. So we're gonna take the Frenzy Band off you. So do we want the Prism Specs? Yeah, I think we probably want Prism Specs. And then... they weren't attacking. It didn't look like. So we can go back to this. This here setup. Let's try that. And we're gonna have to use like some big techs on those guys. Try and one-shot them. That's a scary but fair mechanic. If they don't attack, that's not like rage-inducing or anything. That's just a scary mechanic that needs to be played around. Don't mind it. How do I wake these up? There we go. Well, that's kind of a bummer. But we had our fun with Chrono. Just not worth the risk. He's still auto-hasted. Which means I gotta menu a little harder. Oh, those Prism Specs increase damage a lot. Maybe they should be on Chrono. I guess it depends. How all in do we want to go on Chrono, right? Because it seems like Prism Specs are the top damage. Wow, they are just showering us with speed tabs. Alright, for my own sanity's sake, I'm gonna hope this works. I'm gonna dump this up here. And that should create an open spot for future speed tabs to go. If it's just gonna keep showering us with them. This place is huge. I did not expect it to be this big. I know it's like the last dungeon. Still didn't think it was going to be this big. Was I supposed to pay attention to that? Oh, mutant round 2. So top was bad. Oh, this one's immune to well, not immune. Okay, okay. Ugh. Okay, let's see if the bottom's the same. It is. Let's try some various magics. Magic did fine. I wonder if the other one was resistant to magic? I'm not sure I noticed. Is that draining mana? I think it is. But Chrono doesn't have very much magic. $74. Yep, that is draining mana. Got it. Okay, so you are only susceptible to magic. Now that doesn't mean that we can't hit you with like this triple tech, maybe? Let's see. That did not do very much damage for how much it cost. Yikes. Let's Luminaire, Frog, Cure 2 yourself. Looks like Merle's poisoned. That's better. Pricey, but better. I can see why we might have needed ethers now, huh? Do that again. I think we'll just have you ice too. Ooh. Chrono out of mana. This is kind of brutal. Water 2? Fights are definitely tougher when I have to use magic. Let's do a mid-ether. I'm not sure how much that restores. 30? Okay. It lets you do Luminaire again. What about an ice water? Nice. Very nice. Alright, we're actually gonna backtrack back here. Take the easy route and shelter up all that mana we lost. Okay. So Frenzy Band. So let's swap a little bit. Do I want to do this? I think I do. What can we give you that would be good? I'm tempted to do the sight scope just so I know. But I guess it won't affect how I play. This only ups attack power. Frenzy Band. No, let's leave it. Let's leave it. Chrono counterattacking could be really good. I guess Chrono could wear the sunshades. Jeez, this place is still... Now we're going up. We went down. We went down and then this way, and now we're going up. Is that what's happening here? I don't know. I'm questioning the counterattack thing now. Just because I think we've reached a point where a solid boost outside of countering could make up for counters. Like before, counters were, hey Pulp, yeah, still going, man. I think we're headed towards the end of the game now, though. I don't know, a counter is worth about 1,000 damage right now. But we might act often enough that a big boost over time on a long fight like Lavos could be worth more than countering. I don't know, it's hard to tell. You sent me your copy of Evermore, did I get it yet? You know, that hasn't come in the mail yet. I will let you know, I did assess like the overall next few games that I'm going to be playing, and for sure the next game is either an alternate ending of Chrono Trigger or it's going to be Super Mario RPG. But I did put Secret of Evermore up on the list. So I can't promise you that we'll get to it anytime soon, but it's for sure on my radar now. I really appreciate you bringing it to my attention. I'm a sucker for dogs, man. So the dog thing really gets to me. Oh, dude, no worries. We're all superhuman. I appreciate any time you come out. If you're being entertained, you're having fun with me. That's the best. Do not feel any obligation to like show up all the time. If you do, that's appreciated, but boy do I understand how that's not a common thing. Frog, live! Frog, live! A bit of self-promo. I'm not as consistent with it as I should be, but I do upload archives of every game I play to my YouTube channel. When possible, like if the game allows, I do the recording that I upload to YouTube at a higher quality. So like some of the games, like recently I played Origami with Mushi. The VODs on YouTube are 1440p, 60 FPS, whereas the Twitch stream was only 720p. But yeah, so I don't know if you're a VOD watcher, if you ever just want to see me, if you missed tonight, something you really want to see, I try to catch that up every weekend. I think I'm like a week behind right now, but I do make a solid effort to catch that up every weekend. So maybe if I ever get around to Secret of Evermore and you want to watch it, that'll be up there, man. I noticed when I watch some of my favorite streamers that are like variety broadcasters, a lot of people tend to be like, have you ever played so-and-so? Or do you think you'd ever play this or that? And sometimes that's a super hard question to answer. Because even if you have played whatever they're looking for, you might not... I mean, it's done, right? Like, that doesn't help them feel any better. If a broadcaster you like, you wanted to see them play a game, and they're like, yep, I totally played it. Oh, well, cool. Grats me, I never get to see it. So, in order to try and solve that problem for myself, I started archiving the games I play once I started variety broadcasting again. That way, it's there. I don't know if anyone will ever watch it, but YouTube doesn't seem to care. So I do my best to curate it, and it's there if it's ever needed. I'm also super fascinated with video editing. I'm not good at it. I honestly barely know what I'm doing. But that's a nice, fun way to dabble every week for a couple hours. Oh, 4 of these bad boys? Okay. That auto haste is so insane. Okay, alright, you guys had your turn. You took advantage. Dude, I am absolutely in love with that crit rainbow animation. It is so cool. I need to, like, make a GIF of that. And yes, I did say GIF. GIF like the peanut butter. Feel free to fight me. If I've disappointed you with my selection of pronunciation, I'm sorry, and I will miss you. Seizure warning.